Good afternoon, everyone. Oh my goodness, I am on time for once in my life. Holy shit. um, yeah, so it's been a good couple of days. I know that some of you are probably like, oh my god, where's your Inktober? Where's your... I just posted it. It's just been a busy 2 days, which has been fantastic in the sense of I've been busy. I've been going and one of the things I did was I helped my boyfriend out with Halloween because it was his first Halloween type of deal, and he's like, what do I do when the kids show up? And I'm like, I'll help you. And it was fun because I didn't have any kids in my place because I live kind of in a condo / apartment complex, so less kiddos. But I ended up going and helping him out because he lives in like houses, little townhouses. It's really nice. So he had a fun time. He had a good time. We had a good time. We got Metaphor Refantasio, so hopefully I'll be playing that in my spare time. I kind of want to give it kind of a spare time kind of deal. It's kind of one of those things, like, I haven't played games for myself in a bit other than like Hoyoverse stuff, so that's good. And then we went to a basketball game yesterday. I am officially quitting my subbing job. I'm going to a temp agency Monday because this also has been the point where my sub job has not paid me at all. So I'm pretty pissed. Yeah, so I'm kind of like, yeah, this is dumb. Let me go and do this. So I'm going to see about getting a temp job. And then I'm also going to see about doing some other stuff too. Like, obviously I'm still doing the YouTube and the TikTok and all that kind of stuff in the Etsy. And hopefully I can make that a livable income in between all of this stuff. But I also had another interview on Tuesday, which hopefully the lady calls me back. I hope. It would be fun. I'm knowledgeable about the products. I'm knowledgeable about what they do. So it's kind of like, please hire me. I can math very, very well, like ridiculously well. Like, I took them. They gave me a math test, and I'll just say that I took maybe 5 minutes on it. It's 10 questions, all about quantities and markups and doing square footage, and I did it in like 5 minutes. Lady was gonna give me like 30, and I just did it, looked at her, gave it to me, and she goes, holy shit, that was quick. And I was like, yeah, I took engineering calc for fun. I was a weirdo in college. Like, I actually like math. And I just kind of looked at her and I said, yeah, I do this all the time, like markups and quantities for sure. It's just kind of what you do as a when you're doing like products and stuff on Etsy and or stuff like that. And she was like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, that's something I do. And so I was like, yeah, that's one of my side gigs. And so it's pretty good right now though. I did release a October newsletter, which was really fun. Got that all done on Patreon. That's free for any member. So if you go and do the free tier, it's up there. And you can see some stuff and everything, some stuff I've done. So it's not too bad. The Patreon. It's like, please, go on there. Pay me some stuff. It's all good. It's like, I love new people on there. And I should be doing more things on there soon. Like some more behind the scenes stuff. So that's kind of one of those things. Like, I am really doing that. Also, let's see here. Yeah, I got my Inktober video done. My second one. My third one's coming to come out in like a week or so. Actually, no, it's in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Because it's gonna show some of the stuff from the basketball game. It's gonna show when some of my family comes in. But we're gonna try to, I'm gonna keep on going with Inktober. It's gonna be like Inkvember at this point. So that's gonna be nice. I have like 3 videos that are being worked on right now. So I'm like, cool, awesome. I'm gonna have plenty of content soon, which is gonna be really nice for you guys. I think that sometimes it's sometimes like I've tried to be consistent on videos and stuff, and I just ultimately fail. But that's because I don't have a lot in the pipeline. I think Inktober's really helped me with putting things in the pipeline, going and being cognizant about recording, all that kind of good stuff. So it's really kind of a nice thing for me, because I used to be like, also the job stuff too, you know, it's like, ugh. But it's kind of like I have not had I haven't really done something consistent like this in a long time, or been consistent on YouTube like this. Like, I would do like once a month stuff, and and then at some point I just like totally just no, it's like whoops. But now I feel like doing this, having like a big calendar, like I actually do use a Notion, and I have a calendar that shows like all of the stuff that's going on in my life, well video wise in my life, but also I kind of I have a planner too that helps me out with getting things together and all that good stuff. So that kind of makes me, I've tried to organize myself, and sometimes that's, you know, it's hard to organize yourself, especially when it comes to this sort of stuff. So enough with the yapping right now. I am gonna go to my art. So also, you might have noticed the stream stuff, the stream avatars. I have them up for followers. I think it will also work on YouTube now too, because I think I have the YouTube ones as well. I don't know. But if you are a follower on Twitch, you will get a little Abby. I have most of the Pokemon because I figured those were like the cutest. So that's the good news about that one. Let's see here. I'm gonna get back to my art. I know that I was looking at some other artists and stuff as well today as well. So just kind of getting things together. Let me go ahead and put it on the Twitch music playlist because yeah. So I was looking at some artists on YouTube though, and just trying to get some like thoughts and opinions about some of the stuff that they do with their art, and just, you know, try to do it like that instead. I know that I have a distinctive style, but I feel like sometimes you can learn from other people just to learn how to get things going. Yeah, this one, my stabilization is off, so I'm gonna add some stabilization. There you go. I know I like some stabilization when I'm doing line art like this, just because it gives me less work to do. There you go. And if sometimes that's a good thing for me, it wears me out less. So, and then there you go. Yeah, if I can wear myself out less, I'd do a better job, I think. There you go. There you go. And I found out that I could probably do some other things with this too. Okay. There we go, there we go. I know it's a lot of just tracing over the work that I put in last time right now. But sometimes I want to make it so it's less less hard on myself. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. I was looking at this one artist, but it was like super interesting to watch because they were I was like, oh, I do like all this already, and then they were doing their post, which I don't really do a post production, but I feel like I need to. So I've been learning how to like post produce on my work, because That's something I struggle with. That, and also they made smaller lines. Because I've been doing a lot of thick lines lately. I can already tell that that's kind of off. And that's the best thing about this too. Using the smaller lines now, I can rearrange pretty easy. Edit, redo. Yeah, the editing has been pretty simple. Yeah. And then I can just arrange better. That's the thing. I can arrange better. I can do this. Do better lines. There we go. There you go. I'm just straining this out. There we go. And just trying to make it so that it's a little bit better. There we go. Oh, hello, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Katsuya. I am just working on some art today. There you go. That's better. That's better. That's better. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, actually, this is my Abby. So, yeah, it's my Abby. So, yep. It's my VTuber model. So, I'm trying to make a thank you image for my Etsy right now. So I can go and have these as a, so I can have like these mini prints in my stuff, but I'm doing very well. I am, you know, having some good stuff going on in my life and been working on this, so this has been one of these images that I'm like, I needed to get done. Thank you, thank you. I made my VTuber myself, so you know it's kind of nice to go and be able to make more art of her. More art. Yeah, it's gonna be a mini print, so it's like it'll go in with the orders. So that'd be nice. I'm just trying to. Yep, exactly. You have more pictures of it. Exactly. I mean, I do commission art and stuff like that from people, but I just feel like, you know, I'm starting this shop, and I should have, like, my VTuber as, like, one of the first images. It's like, yes, thank you. Thank you from me. There we go, there we go. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. I have had a good day so far. I kind of started my day late, but I've been having late nights anyways, and insomnia like crazy. So I am feeling, so being able to sleep a bit and make sure that the insomnia, like I slept until like noon, so I was like, ugh. Well, I do great with naps. Like, I'm like the nap queen, but definitely the insomnia is getting to me, and I'm like, ugh. I just absolutely hate it, because it's like I'm up at 4 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, but all I want to do is sleep. I just want to sleep. And I want to, have a normal sleeping schedule like normal people. But unfortunately, it's like, no, you probably are stressed out beyond belief. And I'm like, yep, I am. So I'm trying to make sure that this line is going with that one. Yep, there we go. There we go. I'm top 5 rapper in the world. Oh. Napper in the world. Napper. Okay. I was like, rapper. No, napper. I feel. Must help a little bit with fatigue. Yes, they do. I mean, candy rapper for sure. Yeah, no, I definitely, with napping, I learned in college that I can nap anywhere. But even when I was a kid, I could nap, like, in the strangest of places. Like, my parents were like, yeah, you napped in, bowling alleys. And I was just like, yep, that seems legit. So, yeah, I would nap in bowling alleys and everything. I fell asleep in my history class once. I can't say that I've fallen asleep in classes. I've definitely fallen asleep in classes. They'll haunt me forever. Yeah, no, I feel you. I fell asleep in high school. I ended up doing that like a few times. But I was like, oh shit. But like in college, I would find a place in the library, get some chairs or some couches, set my stuff up, and just snooze. And at Pitt, they had like these little nooks where you could go and lay down. And like they were like in the computer lab areas and stuff like that, they had these nooks. And I would just go take my computer and my phone, charge them there, and just nap. Because it was like a napping pod almost. And I was like, that is beautiful. This is beautiful. And it was like built into the wall and stuff too. And I was like, yes. It was like the most genius thing. Because I've never seen that before. Like, I used to just, when I was in college the first time, for my first degree, I just sat there and I was just like, okay, let me go and, take my couches. And then they built the nap pods. But I didn't like the nap pods because they were just like, they were chairs. And they didn't have like a little, and like you could go and make them private and everything, but I was just like, oh, I don't like this. I'd rather have the little couches and the little my two chair technique that I perfected down in the basement area because there's a basement area near like a small coffee shop, and that was probably one of the best places to go nap because it was so quiet. They didn't really have any books or anything over there. It's just people studying, and so you're either A, studying, or B, napping. And I just, I chose the latter most of the time. There's sometimes where I would go and just sleeping sitting up. Yeah, I have friends who can do that. I'm like, I can do that a bit, but it's just like I did that. I like became the master of napping in my car when when jobs started popping out. So I would go like during my lunch break, and just nap. And some jobs that actually like really good to do is just like nap in your car because it's just some of them are like strenuous and stuff. But yeah, I would eat my lunch in like 5 minutes and then just be like, I'm snoozing for the rest. So it was like, whoop. But now, since I am, well, right now I'm looking for a job, so it's kind of like I get to make my own schedule right now. So I used to teach, but I basically am saying screw it to my school system because they haven't paid me. So I'm like, fuck you guys in particular. So I'll be okay. I know I'm gonna be okay. I was talking to my boyfriend about it yesterday. And I was just like, yeah, I didn't get paid. And he was like, what? And I told him about what was going on. And he's like, aren't you salary? I'm like, or weren't you salary? I'm like, yeah. And then he was like, that makes no fucking sense. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh my god, you're right. Yeah, it really is. It's so I am gonna and I was like, maybe it's stupid stuff on their end because they've had a lot of a lot of issues with their new payroll system and blah 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 blah, giving them benefit of the doubt, and then like, I thought I had it handled. I thought I had it under control. They said I was going to get paid on Friday, and nothing. So guess who's gonna go to the Department of Labor and tell them about all this stuff? Yeah, my boyfriend was like, yeah, you were salary, so you were like, you should like, they shouldn't be punishing you like this because I was yeah, I was a teacher, so um and I went through a lot of health issues my third semester, and that was one of the reasons why I didn't go back to teaching, is because of my health issues. Also because I hate admin, and a this just seems like a whole thing with of my old admin trying to play power trips on me, which would make sense on why I've been having issues with finding another job in my district. So, I'm literally just like, yeah, fuck this. Because I was subbing, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be a substitute. I going back to that, and yeah, it's just been bad. It's just been bad all around. Yeah, yeah, the lag is crazy. It's probably on your end. I'm having pretty good. I'm doing pretty good here. I'm doing pretty good here. My stuff is, I look at my bit rate and everything, and I'm doing good. Yeah, no, it's just like, yeah, it's just like the industry and stuff that I'm in is just, stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. It's just like, my boyfriend's like, and they wonder why they can't, like, they wonder why they can't beat teachers. It's just like, yeah, he has no love for the teaching profession ever since, like, he's seen me, like, fucking struggle and have, like, health issues and all that kind of stuff. So he's seen me, like, literally, like, fucking, like, my, I had a lot of, issues with health. Um, like, I had to go into the hospital because of health, this year. And when I got back, I just had absolutely no support. And yeah, he has no love for people in the profession, or at least the higher ups, because he's like, you know what, you deserve way better. So, and I know I have friends who also, they've heard all the stuff from me, and they're just like, yeah, you deserve way better. It's just, you know, I just finally yesterday went, well, fuck all this. And I think everybody is just so happy that I am finally taking, I'm not taking any crap anymore. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not, it's like, I'm like, they've messed with me way too long. So it's kind of like one of those moments of, they messed with me way too long. I am done with that. And yeah, I don't want to be messed with anymore. Now I know that that's a little, I know people have been like, they're like, man, it took you like this long? I'm like, yeah. Because I'm stubborn. That's basically the reason, is because I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn to a fault. Let's see here. There we go. Trying to do some little things to this. There we go. Do some little things to this. There we go. I'm just trying to get some of the converging points to go and have some little oomph to it. There we go. I'm gonna add some line to it. There you go. I'm just adding some shadows and stuff. There we go. There we go. Adding shadows. There we go. I'm trying to give it some motion. Give things motion. Give things... Give things some... Giving things motion and stuff, you know. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. I like line art. It just takes forever. And I'm trying out a new process right now. That's what I'm doing. I feel like these mini prints, I can take some time to experiment a little. And that's exactly what I'm doing, is experimenting a bit. Experimenting with my process. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. So, I know I'm giving... I know it's, you know, a little bit better. It looks a little bit better, in my opinion. I'll know that. There you go. Oh. I know that it... a little bit going right there. Bump, 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 bump. Then know it looks a little bit different. Look at that. Let's see here. And it's taking a bit. I know it takes a little bit, but at least it's looking a little bit juicier. Here. Cool, cool. I'm just slowly working on this. Cool. There we go. Cool. So, let me go and do that. So you see how I am slowly but surely trying to add on some stuff. This one needs to be a little bit sharper. So yeah, it's getting there. And you see how this one side looks better than the other? And that's because of that line variation. So that's why the line variation is so important. That's why line variation is so important, guys. And I'm also doing some more line variation right up here. And that's because I know that's where the light will catch on it. That's kind of where the light will happen. Yeah. Yeah. I know, I haven't done the eyes yet. Which, I know if I do that, it'll start bringing things together more. I feel like I want to do the body though first. It just feels better to do the body first, I feel. There we go, there we go. And then there we go. I feel like it's a lot better though. There we go. Like I feel better with this. And I'm just doing light lines on some of these other parts. Like up here. There we go. I know, line art's one of those things that it can take a bit. There we go. Like, I can already tell this is looking a little bit better. Like, I could tell already. And then after that, I'll base color it after the liner. So, saving it. Because we just did a lot of it. It's about halfway line worked. So we're gonna add more to it. More to it. At least sketching it out. So, yeah, so sketching that out. And then, so now you see how it's going to look. And then I'm gonna a little bit more emphasis on these curves. Yeah, it's like curves. Curves have more emphasis. Bottom parts have more emphasis. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. And then, yeah, then I have the tangents as well. So tangents, they always have. They're always. That's how you get like that juicy corners. Those juicy corners is those tangents. It's tangent lines. So, trying to find where might be a tangent line and just make it a corner. Juicy corners, juicy corners. And I like emphasizing the space a bit more. I know. It's those in getting these curves to help. You know, making things better looking. Juicy corners, juicy corners. Yeah, it does look, if I was to do this, it does look a little bit better. I think that I need to, so what I ended up doing was I like to do it this way because it helps with perspective stuff. Yeah, like that needs to be a little bit more. that needs to be a little more. Yeah, you see how that will make it look a little bit better? Because it was very flat. And that's what we don't want. We don't want flat. We want curvy. We want, you know, nice looking. So. And we're gonna do a little bit of that. Now, the good thing, doing stuff like that, making some breaks like that, gives it a little bit of, a little more character. See here. Oh, I'm just trying to make a little bit of those tangents. Those tangents. I know. I'm doing a lot of moving around right now. I feel like I can. And sometimes I like to do things in a different way. So I can so it's a little bit easier for me. Yeah, like right here. We'll move some of that. Because I was going to have a hard time getting to these curves anyway. It's just the way my hand is positioned. It also gives me a different perspective. Different perspective is probably better for me, too. There you go.
The real question to be asked, where have I been?
And there you go.
Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw.
There you go.
I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
And this is going to be 10 because this is part of the actual spaghetti line. There we go. Cool. And now it's getting there. It's getting there. I can tell. You can tell it's getting better.
A mirror right in front of me, just where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's untrue. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter.
I know it's a lot going on right there.
Please don't take off my mask.
There we go.
My place to hide.
Yeah, you see, I need to do this part now. And I'm going to do the eyes on a separate layer and then lay it in there because it's going to be,
I can't tell you
it would be
how to see me.
less difficult to go in and fix up.
There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at post masquerade, hiding
There you
both
go.
face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
I feel like with a good line art, it will help with the rest of the art. That's why I like to spend most of my time on this part. Oh, this is the fucking Evil Pope song. That's bad that I know that. From Final Fantasy 13. Fucking... There you go. I spent way too much time on this boss, that I think that's why I know this song. Evil Pope song. Oh no. So, as you see, it's getting better. I have, you know, this part to do. You know, I find some line work worked on, you know. And then I'll do the eyes. I feel like the eyes is one of those points where I need to go and, you know, slowly but surely work on better. I feel like my line art abilities have gotten a lot better since I've done Inktober. You know? Like, Inktober's help. I can tell. I can tell Inktober has helped me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Inktober's helped me. I can tell. There we go, there we go. Cool bean. There we go. Okay. Mm-hmm. There we go. I know, it's getting better. I can tell. we go. So, a lot better. I can tell. There you go, there we go. Cool. So, I'm noticing that that looks better. And we're gonna add the eyes now. Okay. There you go. And I'm gonna and I'm I know this is me going and getting this all done. And then okay, cool. And then there we go. Okay, so I know I'm doing a lot of yeah, this is a lot of the stuff I'm used to getting done today. Lots of line art today, I'm noticing. And I will and I'm gonna fill this stuff in, this black in, because I'm gonna get some stuff done. Yeah. Yeah. And the coloring in little thing. Yeah, I wanted to color these in. It's always a thing I do. And then I can just go in with the other part. And then yeah. And I'm gonna try to do a little there. Cool. Yeah, I really enjoy eyes. That's why kind of like I wanted to do that part last, because I can really go balls to the wall with this. And as you see, I am going balls to the wall with this. There we go. There we go. There we go. So now I can do this. Yep. So now when I do that, you can see how that contrast helps. So merge below. So now I can base color it. And I feel very confident about the base coloring part on this now too, which is better than what I could say before. Because even though that looked good, I feel like this looks better. So that's the good news there. That's the good news. And I have the nice thing about my stuff, because this is my VTuber, I have everything that I wanted to get done on it. Like I have all my palettes and stuff for it. So now it's gonna be hair. Sometimes I have to go and figure out like what things are gonna be. So, like on this one, it's not so bad. So I'm just gonna put skin. And then next part is hair. And the thing is that I normally do it with like a pink, and then I do it with this pink, and then I end up going and taking because I have a palette that like I made like a gradient palette for this in particular, so which was probably the best thing that I could do for my process. And the thing is that when I do more of this, I normally will go in on it more. Make sure the lines are, all the lines, are good. So, as you see. And then I'm going to do black. The black is really easy. I normally just... I'm trying to think of if there's anything else really. I know I have this right here, but I am probably doing nails. I wanted to do it kind of a simpler. Because I would normally have like the scale part right there, and I might add that in. happens. It's all about priorities for me on this, to be honest. White. Up here, up here. If I wanted to go and add to it, I can. Which I probably will. Knowing me, I'm super detail oriented anyways, that I'm just like, will I leave it like this? No. I will probably not leave it. Yeah, that's the question. It's like, will Bonnie leave it today? Probably not. And purple. Back to purple, as you see. There we go. And now, what I will do is I'm going to change my paper color to black. Because I wanted to make it black in the background. I wanted that black background. I wanted to pop. I don't know. I just was feeling the black and wanting it to pop like that. So, we'll add. That's the base color. So I'm gonna. I don't know what kind of shading I want to do. I feel like I want to do my regular shell shading. But then there's like a painterly style I want to try too and everything, so we'll look. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out as I go. Knowing me. Knowing me. So that's the thing about it, is like, how will I do this? That's always the question that I always ask myself, is like, how will I work on this? See, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It was just that shading part that I can tell. Sometimes tangents get in the way. And you know what? Good news is this. Because it is my skin tone and it's right next to my hair, I can always just blend it in now. I'm like, yeah, that's a thing. I keep forgetting that. I can blend it in. It's not like it's the skin's on the bottom part, so that I'm like, oh, I can do that. And then I do want to put iris in. Put my iris in. So when I do my white part, it'll already be there. And then I'm gonna do this part, but then I'm gonna put on, as you're gonna notice, I'm gonna do it a little bit different. There you go, there you go. There we go, there we go. Da, 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 da. See, I learn also. I go and I learn from other people on how they work on stuff. So I may take some time to go and watch some videos tonight to go and, you know, figure this out. And so, I mean, it's not a bad thing to do that at all. See, and I'm trying to figure out a little bit. Yeah. So the thing is that this is a way that I do that real quick. It's just real quick, real quick. Because sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I just wanna get that done. Scales. Sometimes I just want to get it done. I'm just like, not worry about it too much. It's not like I'm doing my model or anything. That's kind of how I feel about it. It's like, if it was my model, it'd be different. But it's not. It's just... And got that part. And the white's pretty good. I'm gonna double check on the purple. Because the purple is this part. Yeah, I think the purple's good. And then the teal's good. And the silver... Pretty sure the silver's good too. Yeah. So base colors are all set on that. That's the good news about that. Maybe I'll just put the base color in for the eyes real quick. Because the less work, the better. This is my think smarter, not harder way. And I'm just gonna go and look at this one. Here we go. We'll see about that. I might do some other things to it. You never know. Especially post. Learning how to do post-processing is something that I want to do better at. So that's one of the things, like, it's on my list of things to do better. I don't know you have no... So that's one of those things, like, I want to learn a bit more before I do more. So I know there's not a lot going on. Also, it's kind of one of those days, like, I know that it was going to be a slow day today. There's a lot going on this weekend. There's a lot going on this weekend. So I'm not surprised. So I don't know. I might just end stream here. Just because we got base. We got the base. We got the line art done. We got the base done. And I want to do some more research on some of the other stuff. So, like, just the coloring part in general. Because I feel like if I get that coloring part done, it's going to look a lot better. So, yeah. Yeah. I probably will do that tonight, too. Or work on it. Off stream. Or on Sunday, or something. I don't know. It just feels like I want to do this off stream. But I'll see you guys on Monday. Might be able to... I'll have this finished by then. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what we were going to do on Monday. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Have a good day. And I'll see you later.